Meeting Earl. Hey Soulmakers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a love story. That's a tapestry woven with humor, heartwarming moments, and the undeniable influence of a furry best friend. So, curl up with a mug of something cozy, snuggle in with your own furry companion if you have one. And get ready for a tale of fate, friendship, and a matchmaker whose heart was definitely in the right place, even if her methods were a little unorthodox. Blindsided by a business lunch. Our story begins with Sarah, a woman just trying to navigate a normal business lunch with her colleagues. But normal gets thrown out the window when the restaurant owner, Arlene, bless her soul, but with a matchmaking spirit that burns a little too brightly, decides to play Cupid. Turns out, Arlene knew Sarah from way back when and had this grand idea to set her up with a recently returned local businessman named Jeffrey. Arlene, ever the observant soul or perhaps fueled by a touch of small-town matchmaking enthusiasm, noticed Sarah's love for animals and decided Jeffrey, with his reputation for rescuing stray dogs, would be the perfect match. The most awkward encounter ever. Sarah's mid-sentence with her coworkers when Arlene swoops in and basically shoos them away. Left alone with a complete stranger, Sarah and Jeffrey exchange glances that basically scream, "What is happening?" Arlene, ever the enthusiastic host, keeps interrupting with forced conversation starters, making the whole thing even more cringe-worthy. Imagine stolen glances between Sarah and Jeffrey, punctuated by Arlene's booming interjections about their shared interests in, well, anything she can think of to spark a connection. Escape from Arlene Island. Sarah's mind races. There has to be an escape route. Scanning the room, her eyes land on her phone, a lifeline. With a practiced ease honed from years of navigating demanding work calls, she fakes a ring. "Oh, no," she says, her voice laced with mock urgency. "That's the office. Something's come up, and I absolutely need to take this." Jeffrey, clearly relieved at the interruption, offers a sympathetic smile, as Sarah throws Arlene a quick apology and practically sprints out of the restaurant. She can't help but wonder if she'll ever see Jeffrey again, or if the whole encounter will be relegated to the dustbin of awkward first meetings, second chances and surprise texts. Days turn into weeks, and Sarah figures that whole bizarre lunch incident is a closed chapter. But then, her phone buzzes, and the name on the screen makes her do a double take, Jeffrey. Turns out, he wasn't scared off by the Arlene show. He actually reached out for another chance to meet, this time far, far away from Arlene's matchmaking territory. Maybe a hint of curiosity peeked through the awkwardness of their first encounter. Or maybe he saw a spark in Sarah that Arlene's well-meaning meddling couldn't extinguish. Unexpected connections brew over lunch. So, they grab lunch again, and this time, things feel different. The awkwardness melts away as they discover they have a ton in common. A love for classic literature, a passion for rescuing animals, and a shared sense of humor that keeps them laughing for hours. They delve into spirited debates about their favorite books, swap stories about their furry companions, and discover a genuine connection that transcends the initial awkward setup. But then, Sarah drops a bombshell. Her beloved dog, Lucy, is super sick, and her world is crumbling. From strangers to soulmates in one vet visit. Here's where things get real. Jeffrey doesn't just listen, he steps up. He rushes Sarah to the vet, his calm presence a beacon of support in the face of her fear. While they wait for news about Lucy, a deep connection forms. They lean on each other, sharing anxieties and worries. Their shared vulnerability forging a bond that goes way beyond a casual lunch date. Maybe it's the shared love for their furry companions, or maybe it's the way Jeffrey stepped up without hesitation. But a spark ignites, transforming their connection into something far deeper. Happily ever after. 5 months later, on a beautiful spring day, Sarah and Earl stand hand in hand at the altar. Lucy proudly sporting a "Best Dog and Matchmaker" ribbon by their side. Arlene beams from ear to ear, beside Sarah's father, taking full credit for the union with a playful wink. As they exchange vows, their hearts overflowing with love, the extraordinary journey unfolds in their minds. It's a testament to the unexpected twists of fate, the unwavering support of a furry friend, and the courage to take a chance on love, even when it arrives in the most unconventional of packages. Fostering love and a walk down memory lane. The years fly by, filled with laughter, challenges, and the unconditional love they share. They foster countless dogs in Lucy's memory, each one a reminder of their furry matchmaker. One autumn day, they revisit the park where they first kissed. Memories resurface as Earl pulls out a journal filled with their story. Titled, "A Matchmaker's Mishap." Tears welling up, Sarah reads the final entry. And they lived happily ever after. Because sometimes, the best love stories begin with a little bit of a mishap. Their story, a testament to fate and friendship, reminds us that love can blossom in unexpected places. Did Arlene's mishap turn into a match made in heaven? Let us know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe for more tales of love and furry friends, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay happy, stay hopeful, and who knows, your next walk in the park could be the beginning of something amazing.